When I travel kind of fast. And if this works, it can kind of be a game changer. I don't know, all of this could be kind of overkill. It seems to happen every year. Things always kind of go awry. Well, this is just great, just great. I'm not denying that. Just personal reasons. I gotta start getting packed for this next kind of big road trip. Hello friends and happy 2025. It's actually been a minute since I picked up a camera, so I may be a little rusty, but that's okay, we're just gonna go with it. I think I last left off at Christmas. If you haven't seen that video, I spent Christmas Day alone. It was awesome. It's really funny how Christmas just hits different when you're an adult, because I remember thinking when I was younger that it'd be really sad to spend Christmas alone, but now I really actually kind of crave it as an adult. My family did come back a few days after Christmas, so I got to spend some time with them. We had a very simple dinner, we exchanged gifts, we watched some movies. It was a lot of fun, and everything was very low-key, which was perfect. Anyway, the point is, typically around this time, I do like a 2025 or like a New Year life update video where I share plans for the upcoming year, you know, where I'm going, what I'm doing, etc., etc. But I'm not doing that this time because, as it seems to happen every year, things always kind of go awry. But that doesn't bother me because I always find a way to turn it around anyway. And who doesn't love a little spontaneity? So this year, I'm really just gonna mostly wing it and not really set anything in stone and hope for the best. Obviously, I have vague ideas of what I would like to do this year, including a big road trip that I have planned this month. So stay tuned for that. And so I gotta start getting packed for this next kind of big road trip. Okay, I don't know if you guys can see me or hear me. Let me just close this behind me. Okay, so I'm trying something new with my setup. Huh? Don't need that. And if this works, it can kind of be a game changer for future travels. Normally, I don't like having things set up, like going too high. I've seen other SUV builds on YouTube before where people will put some kind of like bookshelf or something over here for like extra storage space, which makes a lot of sense. I'm not denying that. But I guess like I've never wanted my view, like, okay, say we're driving up here, right? I've never wanted my view, as you can see at the rear view window, to be that obstructed just in case, you know? And we're gonna put you guys over here. I've never wanted that view obstructed just in case. And plus, if there isn't too much like stuff inside the car, maybe it would discourage people from peeking in and wanting to break in and steal stuff. But I'm kind of tired of having all of my stuff just floating around all over the car, which, living in a tiny space, no matter what, it's going to be cluttered no matter how well you try to organize. So if I have this stacked on top of this, I can't have it all the way back here because the trunk door will close. So most likely I will have this up here and then put something here. My bed will go here, which would make this difficult to open, sure. If I remove whatever's here, I can just pull whatever's here to access the items in here. This might work out for better organization. We will see. Now comes the fun task of figuring out exactly which power stations or solar panels I'm going to bring with me. If you guys recall, I did have a Veto Man along with a couple Jackeries and all power stations. I'll probably end up bringing my all powers power station because I just really like it. Hi Tyson, can you go over here? Can you come over here? Okay, friends, this is what I'm working with. Here are the power stations I have available. I have a 140 watt solar panel from All Powers. I think this is the 200 watt. And obviously I have the Rofi 200 watt solar panel as well. Tyson. Okay, just, you want to say hi? This is gonna get a little bit technical, but go with me on this. The reason I prefer these solar panels or like using my All Powers power station has a lot to do with the plugs you have to use, like the solar input plug. They use this XT60 plug, which is kind of like this black and yellow plug. Here we go. You see it? And like Jackeries use just regular barrel plugs, but because depending on like what size you have, the barrel plug connectors differ, and it's just a little confusing sometimes because I don't like barrel plugs, okay? Just personal reasons. This feels just more secure. To be honest, here's the thing. When I travel kind of fast, and I'll be meeting up with Bunny, and she goes like 1,000,000 miles a minute, so we were not the type to sit still for very long. So that's kind of also why it is not important for me necessarily to bring the best of the best solar panels. However, I think I will for sure bring this little guy. It's 140 watts and it worked, and like, look at it, it's so small. Isn't it cute? Hey, Luna. Hi, princess. Okay. It is kind of fun to make game time decisions right now. Oops. Said no one ever. In my last big road trip video, I had switched to using these boxes instead of, oh my gosh, these boxes. All right, so you can see the size difference here. Smaller, bigger. Tyson, I'm busy. Move. These, while obviously it offered more storage space, I actually think I'm going to switch back to these simply because these were just a little bit too big and trying to maneuver around inside my car. Because if you recall, I use these boxes stacked on top of each other to continue the platform for my bed. It was just too much of a hassle trying to make the bed inside my car with this thing. We're going back to these. Which is why, hi baby, he can see me packing, so he's like, when are we leaving? And we're not leaving just yet, buddy. Which is why, as you saw earlier, I added those extra storage bins to put bits and bobs. I don't know, all of this could be kind of overkill. I don't know, I gotta put it all together and see if it works. I really am not a big fan of like too much clutter, but I really need a place for everything to go. Yep, that's pretty flat. Well, this is just great, I was out running some errands earlier, and then I happened to notice that my low tire pressure system came on. I thought it was just a teeny tiny leak because I think a week ago I had this issue, and then my dad filled up my tires for me and it was fine. I checked the PSI on it. It really wasn't that bad. So I just assumed it was the same issue again, but turns out I got a flat tire. Great. Yeah. 5.8. I suppose it's a good thing that this is happening right now before I leave, and I don't leave for a few more days. And I can just go to Discount Tire and get that fixed. It's not like a huge issue. Nothing's gonna stop me from hitting the road. So I'll probably go get that fixed tomorrow morning because it's already getting kind of late. Okay, funny story. I just got word from Bunny that she's randomly, spontaneously on her way here to Vegas. I'm leaving out tomorrow, I believe, anyway, and she was nearby and was having trouble finding camp. I think she'll explain more of it on her channel, so go check her page out. But yeah, I told her since she wasn't that far away to stop here. That way she can get a shower and good Wi-Fi in before we take off on our trip tomorrow. So I got some new stuff. So since it's wintertime, I've gotten super into Sherpa lately. I've got several super warm things. This is my brand new blanket hoodie that I got. I'm really excited about this. And there she is! Oh yeah, I'm an alien. I'm saucer dance. The sides are gonna be like the weirdest part. All right, I have a small pile started of what's gonna go in the car. I did want to show you guys one thing that's new. I am bringing this. My mother had this water jug. I think she got it from Walmart or something. But I also have this thing that she's letting me borrow. So this is gonna be my new water source thing that I'm going to test out. Actually, I want my hair down. That one. That will go here. Ow. I think this will fit here. Ooh, that is tight. That is tighter than I expected. But I think I can do it. Okay, I don't need this. There we go. I think I can put this here. Oh goodness. Just assume that went through. I think it'd be better if this one is down there. This one is on top of that. It's so clean, yet this is so dirty. I don't know when I'll actually use this, but it's always good to have it just in case. Super quick tour of the Subi. Got my pillows, blankets, bedding over here. My power stations are at the back over there. I chose to use the All Powers power stations. I have the R1500 and the R600 back there. These cabinets to store random bits and bobs that I need, and my fridge. And then ignore that pile. How much of this it's going to fill. So we are going to testing 1, 2, 3 with the honest bad music. What in the? Ow. Ow. Ouch. My goodness. Got chocolate all over me. Then this guy, because it's, oops. What was I saying? Ah! Testing, testing. We are going to testing.
Are you acting out the ink in the water?